Kind of a sad day, man. Fortunately, YouTube, I wasn't able to pull it off. You guys never actually got to see my Monte Carlo live to its full glory, its potential that it could have had. I sold the car, I got rid of it. And here it is on a trailer. And I believe it's headed out to Sacramento and it's gonna find a new home. Man, this ride had so much potential. 6-point cage, posi rear end, Grand National transmission, the buckets. Oh, he's got it all locked up. See the speakers. Anyway, you guys seen the inside of this thing before. So it's nice that he gave it a little bit of a wash. Oh, he spray painted the spoiler. Damn. All right, he did it. He did a couple little things. So anyhow, here it is. Oh yeah, he just touched up that back bumper too. Damn. Just those little things, just what a little bit of spray paint could do. And it just made it look better. But yeah, this dude, I'm pretty sure he's just flipping this. Anyway, yeah, it would have been so good. But it's going to allow me to get my Cutlass going. Yeah. You can't keep them all. You only live once. And it's a stepping stone for me. One day, hopefully, I'll be riding in the Chevelle or something like that. But, you know, I've had 4 G bodies. So I have an 83 Cutlass, which was a V6 car. And I ended up doing my first major motor work and put an LT1 from a 96 Impala SS. So fuel injection from the carbureted, you know, it had the old 231 V6 in there, 150 horsepower. Then I did the LT1, I did a ported, powder coated and polished intake, a nice cold air intake on there as well. I did the electric water pump on it and a whole bunch of stuff. Long tube headers, ceramic coated, and all that. And hey, look, but we're right here by the water. This bridge. What a beautiful day, man. Great time to be alive. Some old classics right here. You see me peep over the fence here. I know he's got a Chevelle. And let's just look at that. 15 Camaro. Got some rides over here. But man, yeah, it's just sad. But I still have a G body in 83 Cutlass. All right, sorry, I'm babbling a little bit here, but yeah, I had 4 G bodies. So it was my 83 Cutlass. No, I'm totally mistaken. It was an 84 4.6 Monte Carlo, the fuel injection one. That thing was pretty cool. It was like money green. That got stolen from me when I bought it. It had a steering column that was already broken, and me being a young guy, I just never did fix it. I could put the key in ignition, but you couldn't actually turn the ignition over. So there was like this little pin in the steering column. I would just pull that to start it. Rode it like that for about 9 months. And I guess the right thief came along and took that from me. So from there, I went to the 83 Cutlass V6. So that was in my dunk days. I ended up putting some 24s on there, custom upper control arms, you know, springs, shocks, the whole 9. I didn't have no camber issues. My tires were perfectly vertical. That's my thing. When I was in the dunks, I didn't want it looking stupid, so I really built the suspension first. Then I slapped the big wheels on there. And that was at the time when 22s were huge, and I was running on 24s and 26s and all that kind of stuff back in the day. And then like I said, I V8 swapped that one. I ended up getting the 8.5 rear end, and I ended up doing an Eaton Posi on there. I think some 373s or 342s. I'm kind of slipping right now. I'm gonna have to go back into that diff or whatever, so when I do look at the ring and everything like that, I'll be able to identify. But and then I end up, before this car, I had 85 Monte Carlo, which was a V8, and that one was basically a clone of an SS. And the week that I got it running, I found this yellow guy, and then I had went ahead and got rid of the 85 Monte Carlo SS, and I ended up getting this, which was an 86 T-top real SS. And here it goes, but just never could pull this one off. So she's looking good now and off to a new home, and that's just how it's going to be. All right, well, thanks for tuning in and watching. And I got another video I'm going to show you of some things I'm actually picking up from this guy. So we'll drop this one at that. RIP, you're a great car, but time to move on. Boom. Flintstone action. Yeah. Look, you don't have to worry about smog with that kind of motor. More quiet than a Tesla.